They were the most glamorous couple in the world. He was Hollywood's leading man. She was the bold and mysterious beauty. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie weren't just movie stars. They were a global obsession. But behind the red carpets and the charity work, their love story unraveled in silence and pain. This is what really happened between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Their story began in 2004 on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad was married to Jennifer Aniston. Angelina was single, raising her son Maddox. Their chemistry was impossible to ignore. The movie wrapped, and soon after, Brad and Jennifer announced their separation. By 2005, Brad and Angelina were seen together, holding hands, vacationing, but neither confirmed anything yet. Angelina said, "We didn't start anything physical while he was married, but the world had already made up its mind." Jennifer was heartbroken. Angelina was labeled a homewrecker. And Brad, he was caught in the middle. But Brad and Angelina didn't hide forever. They slowly stepped into the spotlight together. They adopted more children, then welcomed biological ones. By 2008, they were a family of 6, and in 2014, they got married finally. To the public, they were a power couple. Angelina, a humanitarian. Brad, a producer and actor. They traveled the world. They stood for causes. They looked unshakable, but the cracks were already there. In 2016, just 2 years after getting married, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce. No warning, no interviews, just one word: irreconcilable differences. And then the headlines exploded. Allegations of alcohol abuse and fights. An incident on a private jet involving Brad and their son Maddox. It was no longer just a breakup, it was a battle. Angelina sought full custody of all 6 children. Brad fought back. The media took sides. Some called her controlling, others called him dangerous, and in the middle were the kids. For years, the divorce dragged on. Custody hearings, investigations, a war no one wanted to witness, but everyone did. Brad admitted he had issues with drinking. He said he got sober. He spoke openly about therapy and regret. Angelina remained guarded. She said she filed for divorce for the well-being of her family. She never went into full detail, and maybe she didn't have to. Today, years later, Brad and Angelina are still not fully at peace. The custody battle continues. They co-parent carefully. Brad has reconnected with some of the kids. Others remain distant. Angelina continues her activism and filmmaking. Brad returned to acting and producing, quieter, more thoughtful. But the truth is, no one knows exactly what happened between them. Not fully, because the real heartbreak happened behind closed doors. Brad once said, "You have to suffer some to understand. I'm a better man now." Angelina said, "I want our family to heal. I want us all to move forward." This wasn't just a Hollywood divorce. It was a story about pain, growth, and the silent damage fame can cause. What really happened between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, maybe only they know. But one thing's for sure, even the brightest stars can fall apart in the shadows.